Hello everyone, I'm the Solo Gamer, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Now this episode is going to be a little bit different. As you may know, there is a huge picture contest right now at Kerbal Space Program, and it is to win a suborbital flight. That's right, you actually get to go into, well, suborbit, which is a huge, huge opportunity. Now you're not guaranteed to get on the flight if you win, but they give you a huge odd in winning that ticket. Now, I thought it would be a great chance to, well, give you as a video. So I have recorded this whole flight with the picture, and I've sped it up so it's not going to waste much time. So, I guess I'll explain this once the video begins. So, let's go to the video. Alright, here we go. Now, you may not be able to tell, but this rocket design was inspired by Apollo 8. Not the launch vehicle, but the second half is directly taken from the vehicle itself. And the reason is because I wanted to recreate Earthrise, the picture Earthrise, which, if you don't know what that is, I'll have a little overlay in the top left corner. But to me, when I hear the word space, I think of that image, the Earthrise image, taken on Apollo 8 by William Anders, which was the pilot, the command module pilot. And yeah, to me, it's just awe-inspiring, and I don't necessarily have the words to explain how I feel about it, but like I said, when I think of space, that's the one image that pops into my mind. It's one of my favorite images from space. It really is. So I sought out to recreate it, but with a twist. Instead of just showing Earthrise, I wanted to get the module itself in the frame as well. Like we're looking at Apollo 8 taking the picture of Earthrise. I don't necessarily know why I wanted to get the module in there, but I wanted it to be original. Or at least semi-original. So as you can see, we got the Earth coming up over the lunar surface as of right now, with the Apollo 8 module in the foreground. And as you'll see here, the picture is coming up very, very shortly. To get the image camera angle just right, I used chase mode. And one thing about chase mode that you might not have known is the fact that you can rotate your ship, but it also rotates the camera itself. So that's how we get that slope there, which is actually in the picture of Earthrise. And yeah, there's the image. I really, really like it. It's not flashy. It's very simple, so others might not enjoy it as much, but to me, this is awesome. It really is. We're looking at Apollo 8 taking the picture of Kerbal, or I should say the Earth, but this is Kerbal, over the lunar surface. And there we go, flashback to video. Just like Apollo 8 did, we're gonna return home. Just because it's fun and the video wasn't long enough. So, I quickly turned ourselves around and started heading back to Kerbal. We had plenty of fuel on this, which was actually surprising. And here we go. One of the coolest things about the Apollo 8 mission was the picture Earthrise itself. You know, through all the collected data that we did get from that mission, Earthrise was the biggest achievement of that Apollo. Alright, here we are, back in Kerbal atmosphere. Parachutes deployed. And I decided to launch the rocket just to slow us down because I didn't want the engine to break off. But it ended up doing that. Yeah, right about here. There it goes. That's alright. At least it didn't rip off the capsule. Boom. And then we drift slowly down to the ground. It's so awkward doing this. I have never done a voiceover, but it's so weird, and I probably won't ever do it again. I hope you know that. Okay, so here we are on the ground. The camera, which I'm using the boss, which didn't actually work for me. But yeah, I used the boss, and I had that underneath, so that's what exploded there. I took out Jebediah, and we went over here for a nice little second picture with the moon in the distance. I don't know, I caught that, and I was like, ooh, that's a great frame right there. But yeah, so that was it for this little video. I will give you guys a little tutorial on how to submit your pictures right after this, and I guess we'll get to that now. Alright, and here we are on the Kerbal Space Program forums. Now, to submit your photo, you have to go down to the Contest and Promotions section, and then I Dream of Space, which is the name of the contest. And here you will see tons and tons of threads of people's photos, each one created especially for the person. As you can see, we have the rating system over here. It doesn't give how many votes the player has, but the stars, I guess, are an indication of what's popular. And there are a lot that are popular right now. I'll just cycle through a couple of these images, just so you guys get a feel for what you guys can do, or what you guys want to vote for. Yeah, by the way, this isn't a self-promotion video. I wanted to show you guys the making of it because I thought it would be interesting. And I haven't really posted a video except for the IYSS project, so I wanted to give you guys something to watch and to look at. So I do encourage you all to look at these pictures, and you might find one that you like, and then vote for that one, so that that person has a chance of winning. So I will have a link to this section of the forums in the description below. Now, to submit your picture, what you have to do, go up to your settings first and foremost, then scroll on down to General Settings, scroll all the way down again to Miscellaneous Options, and make sure Enhanced Interface Full WYSI-WYG Editing is turned on, because that will allow you to actually insert your picture in the forum thread. So we'll head back onto the forums. I'm going to post my picture right here on screen. Post new thread up there. Title it Your Name, Dreams of Space. So, the Solar Gamer Dreams of Space. And a little short description. So, this little button right here would be how you would insert your picture. Now, to get stuff from your computer, go and browse, search for your picture, and once you have it, you would just hit Upload Files. Now, considering mine's a little bit bigger, I'm actually going to go and use PhotoBucket and post the direct link right in there and hit OK. Now, another way you could do this is grab the image code, paste that in there, and then if you hit Preview Post, your image will drag and drop in there. So there are 3 ways, I guess you would say, to put your image into a thread. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I encourage you to go on the forums, look for your favorite picture, vote for it, and give that person a chance to win a suborbital flight. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.